What's the approximate cost for full mouth veneers?
So each veneer, it's around.
Our team flew to Cancun to personally talk to this expert from a top dental clinic. She's here to answer all your burning questions about veneers. Ready? Let's go.
So let's talk a little bit about veneers. What kind of veneers do you do over here in the field?
Emax porcelain veneers. That's the only type of veneers we do. There's a lot of people that ask requests or ask us about composite veneers, but based on our experience, it is a material that has a lot of porosity and it gets things very, very easily. So you have a beautiful smile for about 3 to 5 years at the most, depends on how good the patient takes care of the procedure, but after that, confidence. And for the amount that it will take, it doesn't make sense. We will always go for relaxed veneers based on the experience that we have with the patient.
So Emax veneers is the only one in it.
100% porcelain veneers. It's certified material. We can actually give the Emax certification.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that request Lumineers.
Lumineers, okay.
And they get really here are some dental groups that they offer Lumineers. That's impossible. Only a brand provides you.
Okay. So Lumineers is not available outside the US.
Lumineers is a brand that make a veneer as thin as Lumineers. We can achieve that on our lab without any problem. It's a very, very thin veneer, minimal or no invasion at all. Okay. But the brand Lumineers, okay, you cannot offer it here in Mexico or anywhere around the world, only in the US. It's not our job and it's not our culture, and it's to talk about that over evidence. But we inform the patients will provide the link of the veneers, and it's very easy for them to see the map where the veneers is provided. Use more in the case.
So how does this compare with Emax veneers in the US versus Emax veneers in Mexico? How do they compare in terms of quality, workmanship, warranties, and all that?
Okay, the warranty that our patients have here is 100% satisfaction. They have a warranty up to 5 years. The material, the brand Emax, you can buy Emax in the United States here, but it's not only about the material. It's about the doctors, the dentist expertise of how to create a good wound. Whenever you go for a dentist, you are not looking for a veneer. You are looking for a beautiful smile. So everything needs to go according to your expectations, your functional needs, and also according to the features. Everything gets analyzed inside of the spine according to very specific natural features of dental, like very unique, dedicated dental number.
And when somebody gets veneers in the US, typically, we talk about full mouth veneers. Most people get full mouth veneers.
Yes, correct.
How much does it cost then in the US?
I would say from 50 to 75% more than here in Mexico.
And what's the approximate cost for full mouth veneers?
Each veneer is around 449 USD. So usually when you smile, so in your upper arch, then in your lower arch. Like most of the people, sometimes A and A, or most of the people, 10 and 10. So for veneers, it's around $9,000.
When somebody comes to Cancun, are there any hidden costs they should be aware of?
That's a very good question. No hidden cost. We are very transparent. We have different package. We have basic package, we call it live, that it only focuses carrying on the procedure. Let's talk about the only the procedure veneers. We have other type of packages, such as the smart package that includes hotel and transportation. Then we have the living package. Let's say that you have TMJ problems and rough season. We will also address that with a treatment so you don't run the teeth. And so, depending on the evaluation on your case, we will let you know, in this package, you can take advantage of it because we see the particularities you have regarding your data.
What about follow-up after you get veneers? What kind of challenges can happen or do happen in occasional cases when they go back? How do you address them?
We have been very blessed. We have never presented a challenge with veneers, but we have a warranty for the peace of mind of our patients. So if something happens, veneer gets damaged, broken, whatever happens, they just have to pay back and we will take care of it. It's part of the warranty then.
What can they do when they go back home and they have issues with their veneers?
Possible issues is that there's the people that they use their teeth as tools. So they are used to holding a beer, with their teeth, the pipes of different hard, because they are used to using their teeth as tools. So if they do that, it's like a natural thing. It's natural tool. It's going to break. The same thing that can happen to another tooth, the same thing is going to happen to it. It's not a tool. But if something like that happens, we have the warranty, we have a contact center, that it's available for our patient, not only before or during their procedure, after the procedure. And that's very, very important for the patients to know that they can get in contact with us. And what they like, and they have shared is that he says, I have experienced dental work in other places, and once they finish with my treatment, and if I question or if I need something else regarding my dental results, they won't answer. First, you meet the doctors and they say, they can with me, or you're my friend, and blah, 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 and then they disappear. And whenever they experience a hurt or something like that, we reply right away. We have this, come body, come back, and that's why we have so many different.
Get a great smile with Dentification. Visit a hand-picked dental clinic today.